welcome everyone to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Utah Utes. Taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Utes will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cyclones offense will get the first possession of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Becht. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The play-action fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Utah's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Mitchell. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. And the Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Now he's looking to throw it. Touchdown, Utah! And they score first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Dances away from 1. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To throw, it's Becht. Gets it out quickly. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Cyclones are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Black. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Field goal is good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Utes get it past the sticks as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Running it back, it's Callow. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it. Plows through the defense. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Looking for space. It's Hansen. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Back to throw, it's Becht. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cyclones look to do some damage in the red zone. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Hansen. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wilson to pass. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Utes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Wilson will throw. Quickly to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Wilson to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're setting up the screen. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wilson will throw. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Took a shot as he threw.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Using the quick game, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Throwing right. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. He's right on target. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun to give to the back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Quarterback on the keeper.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
They're trying to get to it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Utes will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Becht. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll take another shot here. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. They're working that left side. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Wants to throw on 3rd. Connection to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it! And they get him down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Becht. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The give to the tailback. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Here comes the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets a block. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Back to the air one more time. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Becht. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Looking for space, it's Mitchell. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Utes send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Iowa State sending the offense back out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Becht. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They move the tight end all over. He leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Becht. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hansen. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Fires on the move. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Alexander. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
It leads to 2nd down.
Wilson to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.